So, my lord.
Yesterday, you have said.
So, my lord, I filed a petition under Article 32 of the Constitution, seeking the involvement of this court, indulgence court, to relook and reinterpret Section 13(2)(3) of the Hindu Succession Act, which, if I'm allowed to read out this, it'll just clear. I'm allowed to read.
What is your problem with that provision?
So my concern is that it should be open to both male and female.
No. What is your problem with that provision?
It's basically a gender-centric way given to a.
So how it is bothering you?
So me as
Who has told you be the chief contractor of all the males in society?
Yeah, just to establish that I am one of the sufferer.
You are self-acclaimed leaders of the male.
No, sir. I'm a sufferer of the
Now you
matrimonial
are coming.
remedies.
This is what I wanted you to confess.
If
To understand that what kind of PIL. Why we should not impose exemplary cost on you? You want to settle a personal vendetta through
No,
a
sir.
PIL?
No, sir. No, sir. No. I'm just wanted to because my locus stance comes from the fact that I have been suffering a matrimonial litigation for past 7-8 years. Had a male should have a way of hope to get out of these litigations. It could have given them a hope because there are so many persons.
You require not only this provision to be declared ultra virus,
But-
you should have the constitution amended.
Sir,
There is one provision in the constitution which says that the state can make special laws for women and children. That also should be amended.
but sir, special laws are there. It can
So this
prevail
is a special law, sir.
so it can.
This species, that provision that you are challenging, that it is available for a wife to seek divorce in respect of a decree not being satisfied, passed against the husband. You are right. It is not available to the husband, but unfortunately, the constitution gives the state the power to make this sort of a law.
But
So you have to have the constitution amended now.
Lordship,
There is that also.
You
more-
challenge Article 15,
Lordship,
clause 3.
may I submit? It's more than that of amendment. It's a interpretative thing, and this honorable court has already done this in the case of Harsoalal, where they have removed the word adult male to give a wider perspective to the.
That was a completely different perspective. That's got nothing to do
So
with
this does.
Article 15.
So this does
clause
need
3.
a consideration.
These
from
are
the court.
all provisions traceable to that constitutional special statute privilege.
But sir,
So-
the statute which is
You have a very important thing, but that requires a constitutional amendment.
so that
Without
constitutional.
that, this law will be absolutely in consonance with the constitutional script of making special laws for women and children.
But sir, the special laws for women cannot.
This aspect you will better understand when you, by the time you will complete your law degree.
Yes.
Lordship, I understand it. But I feel like this court has the jurisdiction to take a
I
bit.
hope that you are not joined law only to claim yourself as a student in maintenance proceedings.
No, sir.
Eh?
No, sir.
Otherwise, why? You are also, what did you do from the Mercedes University?
Huh?
MD University से क्या पास किया था?
So MD University say I did my BTech.
Hmm.
I'm a BTech graduate.
Hmm.
And then because of COVID things and all that, I had
Good
lost-
thing that you are doing law, nothing wrong in that. That's something we will always appreciate, that you are now doing law. And nowadays there is a very good.
Has he paid maintenance to his wife?
See, nowadays it's a good trend that in law, people after MBBS they are doing law, after BTech they are doing law, after engineering they are doing law, after chartered accountant they are doing law. The combination is doing pretty well in profession also, in law firms also, in corporate entities also. So nothing wrong in that doing it. But don't have your personal vendettas through Article
I
32
don't
set.
have any personal vendetta. This is going to serve almost half of the.
So like, have you
Male-
paid
male-
maintenance to your wife?
Sir?
Have you paid maintenance to your wife?
So I have handed over my land itself to the wife. that's a subject matter of consideration whether court consider it or not. I'm not hiding
Then-
anything,
then
but
if
I've
you have
handed
handed over, then
half
Fair
of my
enough.
assets what I had in my name right off. I've handed over.
then fair enough, you have already done your statutory obligation, you have discharged well. Now you, whatever contest litigation you have, you fight over it. We are not saying so. You might be having some genuine grievance, Mr. Young person. We have sympathy with you, but we have equal sympathy for your estranged wife also. Both of you, if you, maybe that some court will ultimately persuade you for mediation and resolve this dispute. But don't fight this kind of litigation.
So this is
This does not send a good message for the law students. Wait for some right time and right opportunity.
I hope this could have served the humanity a bit better, because the concept of de facto breakdown of marriage has been discussed by this honorable court, variable high courts, time and again. Maybe for some or the other reason, the government is not taking up. I'm not diverting to that side, but I thought that this, being a gender neutral perspective, could have served a lot more perspective to the entire humanitarian aspect. It serves no purpose
Consult
that
your
after
law
12
professors, they will advise you better. No case to entertain this petition without questions.